Working harder won't set you free. Here's what will. Here's a big idea I want to talk about today. Hard work will build your agency, but only smart leadership will set you free. Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to another coffee conversation. Grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea, pull a chair, and let's spend a few minutes together. My wife Joan and I have spent over 24 years building and growing four successful home care agencies. We've made many mistakes over the years. We've also learned many lessons, and we've had the joy of serving thousands of families and leading a wonderful team of staff and caregivers. Today, our mission is simple. We're here to help you become the CEO you were created to be. So let's have some coffee. Today, I want to talk to you about something that may surprise you. Working harder will not set you free. I know that sounds strange. See, we were all taught that way too, that hard work opens every door. And hard work matters. It really does. But if hard work alone made people free, you would be free already, wouldn't you? Because nobody works harder than you. By the end of our talk today, you will know the three things that truly set agency owners free. And you can start using them this week. Can I ask you something? Have you ever ended your day completely worn out and still you felt like you didn't get ahead? You answered calls all day, you fixed schedules, you helped a family or many families, you covered shifts, you paid the bills, you did everything. And tomorrow, you get to do it all over again. Can I tell you something? You did not leave corporate America for this. You came to this country believing that hard work creates opportunity, and it does. You worked hard in school, you built a good career, but then you hit the glass ceiling. No matter how hard you worked, the door above stayed closed to you. So you did something brave. You walked away and started your own home care agency. You wanted freedom. You wanted time with your family. You wanted to build something that lasts. But here's the problem. You brought the same plan with you. Work harder, do more, sleep less. And now you're more tired than ever. If that's you today, you're not alone. Joan and I have lived that life too. And today I want to show you the way out. Now, before we go further, I want to celebrate you. Your hard work is not a weakness, it's a gift. It carried you across an ocean, it carried you through school, it carried you up the corporate ladder, and it gave you the courage to start your own agency. So please hear me. I'm not asking you to stop working hard. I'm asking you to point that hard work at the right things. And that's what we'll do today. Write this down. Hard work builds your agency, but only smart leadership will set you free. Employees work in the business, CEOs work on your business. There's a big difference. You see, working in your business means answering every call and fixing every problem yourself. Working on your business means building something that runs well, even when you step away. Today, I'll give you three keys to start working on your business. Key number one, build simple systems. You see, a system is just a simple recipe. It is the steps that you follow to do something well, written down. Think about your favorite meal. If the recipe is written down, anyone can cook it, right? Now, if the recipe only lives in your head, you have to cook the meal every time yourself and possibly forever. Your agency works the same way. How do you welcome a new client? How do you onboard a new caregiver? How do you handle schedule changes? Now, if those steps only live in your head, the business cannot run without you. You see, years ago, John and I noticed something. Every question in our office came to us, every single one. Not because our team wasn't smart, because we had never written anything down for them to be able to follow. So we started small, one recipe at a time. We wrote down how to answer the phone. We wrote down how to welcome a new caregiver. We wrote down how to start a new client. Now, little by little, the questions stopped coming to us. The team had the recipes, they had the game plan, they had the procedures, they had the systems. Write this down. If it lives in your head, it depends on you. If it lives on paper, it can live without you. Now, take a sip of your coffee and let me ask you something. If you took 2 weeks off tomorrow, what would happen to your agency? Be honest with yourself. Would it keep running or would it stop? Now, if it would stop, don't feel bad. That just tells you where you have to begin. You see, awareness comes before improvement. Key number two, train people and trust them. Can I ask you something? Do you believe in the words, if I want it done right, I have to do it myself? You see, many agency owners believe that. I believed it too for a long time. But one day, Joan said something I've never forgotten. She said, Paul, if you do everything yourself, you're not leading a team. You're just keeping one and paying for not paying them for doing nothing, really. That stopped me because she was right. I was holding on to every task. You see, like the business would break if I let go. But here's the truth: people grow when you trust them. So we changed that. We picked one task at a time. We taught it to our team. We watched them do it. We cheered when they got it right. We also corrected them when they didn't. And you know what happened? They did it well. In fact, sometimes they did it better than we did. Now, will people make mistakes? Oh, yes, they will. You see, you also made mistakes when you were learning, didn't you? Mistakes are the price of growth, and growth is the price of freedom. Can I save you a few years of pain? Letting go does not mean you care less. Letting go means you care enough to let your business grow beyond your own two hands. Your agency should not need you for every little thing. It should need your leadership for sure. That's a different job, and it's a better one for that matter. Key number 3, protect your time like a CEO. Here's a question I love to ask: where does your time go? Not where you think it goes, where it really goes. You see, most agency owners spend their days on $10 tasks, answering every email, fixing every small problem, running every errand. You see, those things feel busy, but they don't grow your business. Then there are the CEO tasks, like meeting a referral partner, training a team leader or team member, reviewing your numbers, planning your growth. Those tasks build your future. Over the years, John and I have learned to ask one simple question every morning: what is the one thing I can do today that only the CEO can do? Then we do that thing first. Then we did that thing first before the phone started ringing, before the day took over. One CEO task a day. That small habit changed our business. It can change yours too. One evening, I was still working late, papers everywhere, phone still buzzing. John sat down next to me and said, Paul, the goal was never to build a busy life. The goal was to build a good one. I put my pen down because she was right. Busy is not the goal. Freedom is the goal. Family is the goal. Legacy is the goal. Don't lose the goal in the middle of all the work. Let me ask you one honest question. Are you working this hard because your business needs it, or because it feels safer than letting go? I know it's not an easy question, but sometimes the questions that make us uncomfortable are the ones that set us free. You see, you left one ceiling behind. Don't build a new one with your own hands. Employees ask, how much can I get done today? CEOs ask, what can I build today that keeps working tomorrow? You see, one question fills a day, the other builds a future. Every system you write, every employee you train, every hour you protect is a brick in the business that one day will run without you. That's not being lazy, that's leadership. Take another sip of your coffee and picture yourself 2 years from today. You take a real vacation, 2 whole weeks, and your agency runs very well while you're gone. Your team follows the systems you've put in place. Your leaders solve the problems. The families you take care of are happy. You come home rested. This is not a dream. This is what happens when you stop being the hardest worker and start being the best leader in your agency. Now, here are 3 simple things for you to do this week. First, write down one recipe. Pick one task you do every week and write down the steps. Second, teach that task to one person. Then let them do it. Let them just go do it. Assign it to them. Third, every morning, ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that only the CEO can do? Then do that thing first. Small steps, done every week. Now, before we finish, can I speak to your heart for just a minute? I know you're tired, not lazy tired. You're carrying everything tired. You have been strong for everyone, your clients, your caregivers, your staff, your family. But hear me out. You did not come this far to build a beautiful cave. You came to build freedom. And freedom is built one system, one trained person, one protected hour at a time. You already have the courage. You proved that when you started. Now give yourself permission to lead instead of carrying everything. I believe in you. Now picture your children years from now. So when I ask them, what did your mom teach you? I hope they say she taught us that hard work matters, but she also taught us to work smart. She built a business that gave her freedom, and she used that freedom to be with us. That is legacy, folks. That is legacy. Not just a business that made money, a life that showed your family what freedom actually looks like. John and I created something to help you take the next step. It's called the CEO Freedom Blueprint. Inside, you'll find the three keys that we talked about today with simple worksheets to help you write your first system, hand off your first task, and protect your CEO time. You can download your coffee companion guide using the link below. Now, if today's coffee conversation encouraged you, I'd love to invite you to become part of our coffee family. Please click the like button and subscribe to this channel. That helps John and me reach more hardworking home care owners just like you who need encouragement and someone who believes in them. Now, if another agency owner comes to your mind today, please share this coffee conversation with her. It may be exactly what she needs. Now, I'd really like to hear from you. What is the one task you know you need to hand off first? Leave your answer in the comments below. I read every comment. Your questions help John and me create coffee conversations that meet you where you are. Until next time, keep learning and keep leading. Before you go, thank you for what you do. Every day you're making a real difference in someone's life. Never forget that. Keep serving, keep growing, and remember, your best days are still ahead of you.